Did you know that there are 70 million millionaires in the world, but only 30,000 would qualify for the $100 million minimum a single family office has? That means that 99.95% of millionaires don't have what it takes to spin up a single family office. But that doesn't mean that you're out of luck if you want to manage your wealth like the ultra wealthy. I'm Christopher Nelson, and I've been through 3 IPOs, growing my portfolio to over $7 million. More importantly, I figured out how to leverage the family office model to have my investment portfolio kick off enough monthly cash flow to cover all my family's essential expenses. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 types of family offices and reveal which one actually makes sense for you based on how much investable net worth you have. By the end of this video, you'll understand why 99% of wealthy people are trapped in the wrong wealth management system and exactly what to do to join the 1% who figured it out. Let's start with what everyone thinks they want: the single family office. A single family office is basically your own private wealth management company. Think of it like having your own Goldman Sachs, but just for your family. You've got a team of full-time employees, investment professionals, tax strategists, estate planners, even concierge services. The ultra wealthy love these because they get complete control and privacy. No sharing resources, no compromising on strategy. Everything is customized to their exact needs. But here's the reality check. You need at least $100 million in investable assets to make this work. Why, you ask? Well, because you're looking at $2 to $5 million per year just in operating costs. Let me put this in perspective. If you have a $10 million portfolio, which puts you at the top 1% of Americans, you'd be spending 25 to 50% of your entire net worth just to set this up. That, my friend, is not wealth management. That's financial suicide. The math simply doesn't work unless you're in the top 30,000 globally. And even if you could afford it, do you really want to manage a team of 10 to 20 employees? Most successful people I know didn't get wealthy so that they could become HR managers. So what about multifamily offices? This is where multiple wealthy families pool their resources to share costs. On paper, it sounds great. You get access to institutional quality investment opportunities, sophisticated tax planning, and estate services, but at a fraction of the cost of the single family office. Most multifamily offices require $30 million to $100 million minimums, which put them in the reach of more people, but is still a hefty requirement. But here's what they don't tell you in the glossy brochures. You're basically paying premium fees for a loss of control. Think about it. You're sharing investment strategies with 10 to 100 other families. Your portfolio allocation gets decided by committee. Your tax planning follows their template. Your investment timing depends on what works for the group, but maybe not what's optimal for your specific situation. And those premium fees I mentioned, they add up. Let's assume that you are at the bottom end of the requirement with $30 million net worth. That means a 1% fee has you shelling out $300,000 per year. Now, for some people, this works, but for many, it's not wealth management. It's very expensive delegation. And here's the kicker. Most multifamily offices are really just glorified asset managers. They're not building customized wealth strategies. They're selling you on their standard investment products with white glove service. So what's the alternative? This brings us to what I believe is the optimal solution for the other 99% of millionaires: the microfamily office. A microfamily office gives you the strategy and systems of the ultra wealthy, but right sizes it for the largest group of millionaires, which are those with $1 to $30 million in assets. Instead of hiring full-time employees, you build a network of specialist partners. Instead of managing a complex organization, you become the CEO of your own lean wealth enterprise. This is how I manage my wealth, and here's how it actually works. You maintain complete control. Every investment decision, every tax strategy, every allocation is optimized for your specific situation and goals. You leverage specialists when needed. Instead of paying someone $200,000 a year to be on standby, you work with the best CPA during tax season, the best estate attorney when needed, and the best investment opportunities when they arise. You build systems, not overhead. Instead of managing people, you leverage WealthOps battle-tested, ready-to-deploy processes that work right out of the box, scaling effortlessly, whether your portfolio is $2 million or $20 million. Let me give you an example from my own portfolio. Instead of paying a multifamily office $240,000 a year to manage my $7 million portfolio, I spend about $27,000 annually on specialist services and technology. That's a $213,000 difference that goes directly into wealth building instead of wealth management fees. But the bigger advantage is speed and customization. When I identified a tax optimization opportunity last year, I implemented it within 2 weeks. In the multifamily office, that same change would have taken months of committee discussions and might not have been approved at all. Here's what the traditional wealth management industry doesn't want you to know. Setting up your own family office isn't an old money game anymore. 68% of all family offices were established after 2000, and 50% have been created since the 2008 financial crisis. This explosive growth isn't coming from inherited wealth. It's coming from people like you and me who built their wealth through businesses, tech equity, and smart investing. But here's the problem. Most people are still choosing the wrong model. They're either going too big with something that's going to eat away at their wealth faster than it grows, or settle for a fast food wealth manager that doesn't actually know how to solve their problems. Your wealth should work like a business with clear systems, measurable outcomes, and strategic decision making. You don't need a $5 million annual budget to do that. You just need the right framework. So here's my take on when each makes sense. You should only set up a single family office if you have $100 million plus net worth and you want to hire a full-time wealth management team. For 99.95% of people, this is overkill and a wealth vampire. Now, if you have $30 million in net worth and want to be completely hands-off with your wealth, but understanding that you're paying premium fees for standard solutions, then a multifamily office might be the path for you. But if you're part of the 99.95% of millionaires and have between $1 and $30 million net worth and want to be the CEO of your wealth, maintaining control by leveraging the best specialists and systems, then like it was for me, the microfamily office is the best path for you to pursue. You get institutional quality strategies without institutional level costs or complexity. If you fall into that $1 to $30 million in net worth bucket and you're tired of feeling reactive and overwhelmed by financial decisions, you want clarity, control, and a roadmap to financial independence, then you're ready to build your own microfamily office. At WealthOps, we've systematized this entire process. Our framework helps you architect, build, and run your portfolio like a business because that's what it is. So if you want to start managing your wealth like a business instead of a weekend hobby, head to wealthops.io or click the link right below this video. And if you want to learn more specifically about the microfamily office model, then you should check out this video.